Hey guys, welcome to day one on the Blue Lotus, and if you were thinking that we were just going to jump into everything and blindly and all that, no. Diet plans, workout plans, and all that stuff fall rock bottom when people see something and go, oh, it's got to work, and they just jump right into it without thinking first and studying stuff first and trimming it to where it's going to fit them. All these plans out there that tell you, oh, it works for everybody. Bullshit. Everybody's different. Everybody has different needs. Everybody has different chemistries and stuff like that when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to working out. Like, not everybody can do sit-ups. Not everybody can do push-ups. Not everybody can jog, run, or do anything like that off the bat. So today I was going to record, a little outing trip over at the World Market, but I couldn't get it. Next time we will, though. But what I want to talk to you about today is various different items that you can eat that will help you along the way. These are some items that I picked up on off of the DDP Yoga booklet that you'll get if you decide you want to do it and you get the program, and other sites of food nutritions that will help you to reach your target goal, whatever it may be. So I want to share with you a couple of the items that I got today and also show you a meal that I made. So the first thing that I'm going to do, which is a big thing for me, and it's going to be a for some of you, is your beverages. Now today, I haven't had any soda. I have not had one drop of soda today. This is day one. This is the start. So, one of the main things that you're going to want to learn to do is drink this right here. H2O. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, water's boring. Well, did you know you can liven it up? Number one, water does have taste. Some people say water's tasteless. If you're drinking out of the tap, it has a nasty taste. If you have a filter, it has a taste of the filter. I know taste. And water has taste, and you can make water have taste. What I plan to do is break it down into a divide to where I'll have water or I'll have tea. Now, tea is new to me, as far as like green teas and other types of teas like that. Today I did have a sweet tea. I had a bottle of Gold Peak, and I looked at the ingredients, and there was no high fructose corn syrup in it. There was no artificial flavorings, so I was pretty good. My body is messing with me a little bit right now. It's like really hot outside, and I did have a bit of a headache earlier. But as soon as I started sipping on this right here, and I drank my tea, it kind of subsided a large amount. So it's working. Another thing that you can do for your water is get yourself some lemons. Put a lemon squeeze in there, or a lemon slice, put that in there, lemon water. If you like limes, I got a roommate who is a lime fanatic, and he likes limes in his stuff. There is water flavors out there, but be careful. Look at what you're putting in your water. Make sure it doesn't have anything in there that's gonna counteract what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so I'll show you some stuff that I got over at this store. These are some, well, excuse me. These are just a few items that you can add to your diet and stuff. Number one that I'm going to tell you, which is going to be hard later on, no more processed food. What do I mean by that? No more McDonald's, no more Burger King, no more uh, dollar menu heart attacks in a bag. Okay, I know that's going to be tough, but there's so much better than spending your money on something that's not good for you. It tastes good, yeah, but poison can be disguised. So what we got here, first off, is bell peppers. Now, you got the green bell pepper, got an orange bell pepper, and you got your yellow bell pepper. And I had another bell pepper. I had a red one, but I used that for what I'm going to show you here in a little bit. Now, if you're afraid of peppers, you're afraid of spice, like me. I can't stand or handle hot stuff. The bell peppers are not hot. They're not spicy. The thing in the bell pepper that makes it spicy is the seeds and the core. What you want to do is when you're using them to add into your cooking stuff or your dinner, you just slice the sides where those notches are, slice those straight down until it's all the way around and you got your outside, and just get rid of the core. Unless you like spice and you take those seeds and you sprinkle them on your meals and stuff to add a little bit more kick. But when you cook these, mixing them with stuff like, say, your meats, your fish, your chicken, or even in a salad, you know, the flavor changes. It isn't bleh. Like I know that if I took a bite of this right now, it would be bleh. But mess with your cooking, because it's kind of like chemistry. You can actually take things that you weren't accustomed to before, and surprisingly, they could be the turnabout of you making something very, very, very delicious. Another thing I got, which I'm going to start doing different ingredients with, is sweet potatoes. As a kid, I hated yams. I hated candied potatoes. It didn't taste like candy. I wanted that sugary, sweet, and this did not taste like candy. I called my parents liars because they says, eat it, it's candy potato. No, it's not. But as we grow up, and yes, our bodies do have to grow up. I'm not telling you in your head, we can still be kids and have fun. Come on. You don't have to grow out of things we enjoy to do that are, fun. I'm not, you know what I mean. Don't mix up my words. But if you didn't like sweet potatoes before when you were a kid, you never messed with them up until now, I recommend you try them again. But don't sit there and go, okay, peel it. No. Just like the bell peppers, the flavor will change depending on how you prepare it. Now, I plan to do baked potato. I plan to do French fries with it. I plan to do mashed potato topping and stuff like that with it. Mix it with other things to create a different texture and flavor. But that's another one, sweet potatoes. And then you got your lemons. Now your lemons can, like I said, it can flavor your water. It could also flavor your food. It can also be very fragrant. There's recipes and stuff, if you like certain fragrances, lemon is good for other things like, don't quote me on that one, I'll look it up. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something to do with like your skin and stuff like that. But yeah, look up different things to do with your lemons. Next, we have ginger root. And ginger root is a spice or a flavorful type ingredient that you'll grind on a grater and sprinkle on your foods that you're cooking or stuff like that. It's, if I remember correctly, because I'm still learning. I am not a nutritionist, so don't take this as, a class lesson. I have no certification whatsoever. I'm just sharing what I've learned. If it can help you, good on. But it is a antioxidant, I think. It'll help you cleanse if you're going through a cleansing. Roommate knocked on the door. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, the ginger root. Yeah, we got past that. Look it up, study it. It can be used for a lot of different stuff. These, now, this other thing I'm about to show you. I did not tell you guys this yet, but all this stuff I got from the World Market. If you have a World Market, mine's called Jungle Gyms. Once again, not sponsored by Jungle Gyms, but or a place where you get fresh produce, fresh ingredients and stuff, fresher than your local grocery store. Check them out. Look up to see if you got a World Market around, okay? But you know what an avocado is? Avocado. This is a jumbo avocado. And they're from Florida. It's got the seeds rolling around in there, but these things are big. I haven't had these before, but I have had avocados before. And I like to eat avocados, cut them open, sprinkle some salt, and shovel with a spoon. But some people don't like that. Some people say that they don't like the raw texture of it. Well, once again, if you scoop out the avocado stuff that's in here, the edible stuff, and you mix it with other things such as like tomatoes, onions, and stuff, you can make a salsa. You can make guacamole. This is the main ingredient for guacamole. Or you can do a lot of interesting recipes with an avocado. And an avocado, when you mix it with your salad or you mix it with other foods, it helps kick those other foods nutritional properties into high gear, and it'll help you even more. Some other things that I have that's not with me right now is I got kale. Kale is a very powerful green that is good when you cook it, use it for cooking stuff, or if you can handle eating it in your salad. Some people say they can't. I can, obviously. And another one is garlic. I got some garlic. What else? Yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. And you want to make sure that you have your proteins with your meats and stuff like that. And I got cod, an actual fresh, not packaged and frozen. Try to keep away from frozen stuff. Someone will say, oh, it's as good as any other stuff. You freeze a food, it's going to change its properties. It's going to change because fresh is good, okay? Check it out. Look at your, fish department and stuff. Go to the world market. Look at that stuff. It's good. And you could go to, and when you go to get your meats, like if you want chicken or you want bacon or pork or beef, try going to a butcher shop. Now, some of you that's kind of foreign, like a butcher shop. That's so that name is just ugh. Look them up, okay? They specialize in fresh meats. They're not processed. They don't have fillers. They're not frozen. They haven't been sitting there for 3 to 4 weeks. And you can tell some stores if their meat is off color and it's like brownish, or if you look at it and it's green, stay away from that garbage. Look into fresh stuff, okay? It's going to be better for you. But I got me some cod and I got me some chicken chicken stickers. They're in the Asian department of the world market, and they're little dumplings that inside there's chicken, and I also got a shrimp one, and you can fry those up, or you can boil them and make like a pasta with some sauce and stuff like that, but I'll show you that later. But what I have here is cod, fresh cod with the red bell pepper, garlic, chopped up garlic, and kale. And fried that up, mixed it with the cod, fried it with the cod, and squeezed lemon over to give it another fragrant smell and flavor. And my goodness, I'm gonna have me some fun eating this. Oh yeah. Mm. Taste all those different flavors in one bite. It's fun to do. It's exciting. So basically this video, what I'm sharing with you with all these stuff is I encourage you to practice your nutrition. Study what is out there, what's good for you. Stay away from processed stuff. Try to get yourself off of the fast food hook. I know it's hard. Like when you're strapped for money and you got about $5 in your pocket and you're really hungry, dollar burgers sound pretty enticing, but for $5 you can get something a lot better if you just put the work into it. And also people say, well, fresh is more expensive. Well, that's because people rush into the store and go, well, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, and they're not pricing stuff right. All my stuff that I got today, everything I named off, it was under $25. And when you cut out stuff like soda and you get your water, you go get some ice, you get your lemon, and you can make your own tea. All that money you can save because you go out and get a soda, like 12-pack of soda, you're spending like $6-7 when you can spend $2 on a thing of bottled water, fresh water that isn't from the tap, which tap is for washing your dishes and floors and stuff. I don't drink it. But once you get yourself off of sodas and processed name brand foods and stuff like that, because really all you're doing is buying a company logo. That's why it's so expensive. And before anybody hates me on that, I'm just a critic. I'm not a professional. Once again, not sponsored by anybody. But it's fact, man. It's more healthy for you. So this video, research what you're eating. Research what's going to fit your dietary plan. What do you need to do? Do you need to burn fat? Do you need to gain, fat for muscle building? Or do you just need to regulate and detox and stuff like that? Study it, Write down what your symptoms and stuff or what you're dealing with, and then study foods that combat and help you fight what you're fighting to get you to your next goal, because good foods also help battle emotions like depression and stuff like that. So that's all I got for you today. We're going to be starting, I'm going to do a video tomorrow where we're going to make a calendar plan on our workouts and nutrition stuff for meal plans and stuff like that. So you're ready for what you're going to do. So I hope this helped you. And this has been day 1 of the Blue Lotus journey. See you later.
It's time for me to start my journey.
Hey, how many of you guys like collecting things? I wanted to add this at the end of the video just to talk with you a little bit more, but I like collecting things, and I'm going to share with you one of my starting collections that I got in the mail today. So let's open this bad boy up, shall we? If you like collecting things, if you want, drop in the comments below. Let me know what you collect. Oh boy! Alright, so well, so for you guys to learn a little bit about me, I enjoy, if some of you enjoy, watching certain TV shows and stuff like that, and one of my many favorite TV shows is Sons of Anarchy. And this, you got the little certification, Sons of Anarchy Shot Glass Collection. Congratulations on your fine home decor purchase. So we got 2 starting out. I get a shipment every month or whatever like that. So we got the Reaper, and it's got a gold trim on the top. Sons of Anarchy Shot Glass Collection. And we got the Jax Teller. So yeah. Then once I get the entire set, they'll send me a placard with little placements on it, and I can put it on the back wall and put them all up there. But yeah, that's why I like collecting odd little things like that. And 2 other things that I started collecting since they're no longer in business anymore is the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey items, and I got the 2 tigers that are actual cups. But yeah, that's just 2 things that I like to do, and that just came in the mail today once I was doing editing, so I wanted to share those with you. Shot glasses, Sons of Anarchy. But hope to hear from you guys. See ya.